Hello, here's Akhil Srivastava teaching you maths, class 10th, pair of linear equation in two variable, exercise 3.3, question number 3, fourth part. Question number 3, fourth part. The taxi charges city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered per kilometer. For the distance of 10 km, the charge paid rupees 105, rupees 105, and for the journey of 15 km, charges rupees 155. What is the fixed charge and what is the charge per kilometer, and how much the person have to pay for traveling the distance 25 km? It is a question given. So for this, first of all, we will take the fixed charge. Like this, we know that the how you are hiring a taxi for going any other place. So taxi charge per fixed charge 500 is the charge for hiring the taxi fixed, and rest per kilometer. So here we let the fixed charge be x and the charge per kilometer be y. So according to first condition, 10 km person paying rupees 105. So fixed charge will be as it is, there is no change. If you are not going any other place, so x fixed charge you give and taxi will come back. So you are going 10 km means 10 y rupees per kilometer, 10 into y. So x plus 10 y is 105. For 15 km you are paying rupees 155. So the charge will be fixed charge plus 15 into y. Fixed charge will be not change. It is the second equation, equal to 155. And the question, another question is given. For 25 km what will be? For 25 km you will pay x plus 25y. So what is the cost? For this it is your question mark after getting x and y. So by equation number 1, put the value of x in equation number 2. X plus 15y. So x is this, 5y is here. So you are getting 5y is equal to 50, then y is 10. Putting the value of y in equation number 1, you are getting x plus 10y is equal to 105. So x is equal to 5. Y is 10, y is per kilometer charge and fixed charge is 5. Third part is given. For 25 km person will pay x plus 25. So x 5 plus 25 into 10, 250. So 255 rupees he will pay for the going 25 km. So you have got the three answer. Fixed charge rupees 5, per kilometer charge rupees y, which is rupees 10. For 25 km fare paid by the person is rupees 255. It is your answer. Now the fifth part of the book is given. Fifth question. In the fifth part, what is given? It is given a fraction question. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added in both the numerator and denominator, and if 3 is added in both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. For the fraction function, first of all, you will get the 3 lines, 1 line, 2 line, 3 line. Let the numerator be x, denominator be y, fraction is x upon y. So, according to the first condition, when 2 is added in both, numerator plus 2, denominator plus 2, you are getting 9 by 11. So, x plus 2, y plus 2, both will be 9 by 11. Cross multiply, by mistake I have written 12. So cross multiply, you are getting 11x, 22y, 9y plus 18, 11x minus 9y is equal to 18 minus 22. Your equation is this. It is your equation number 1. 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. Second condition, when you add 3 in both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. So x plus 3, y plus 3, cross multiply, both like this, cross multiply, numerator and denominator like this. Open the bracket. You will get x 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. It is your equation second. Now by the equation 1, x is minus 4 plus 9y upon 11. This value you will put in the equation number 2. This value you will put in equation number 2. 6 into this minus 5y is minus 3. Take 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 ja 24. 6 9 ja 54. LCM you are taking. So 11 5 ja 55. Then cross multiply 11 33 ja 33. Here 24 minus y, 55 minus 54 minus y is equal to this. So minus y is minus 9, then y is 9. Put the value of y in equation number 1. You are getting 11x minus 9 into 9 is equal to minus 4. This gives you 7. But your answer is not x and y, your answer is the fraction. So write the fraction, put 7 upon 9 is it is your final answer. Last question is part of this exercise is given in the form of age. Jacobs, there is a question given. So what is the question? 5 years hence, the age of the Jacob will 3 times the age of his son. 5 years from now, the Jacob 7 times of his son. What are their present age? 5 years hence means will be. If you don't know the hence means will. Means after the 5 years from now. Let the present age. First of all, what will you get? Let the present age of Jacob be x year. Present age of his son be y year. Then first condition is saying 5 years from hence means 5 years after. Jacob's age will be x plus 5, son's age will be y plus 5. Then apply the condition. Jacob is saying I will be 3 times of you, son. So x plus 5, 3 into y plus 5, you are getting, open the bracket, this equation. First. Second, after 5 years. Here, before 5 years. Age, ago means before 5 years. 5 years ago, Jacob x minus 5 and son will be y minus 5. From present 5 years subtract. Jacob's age will be 7 times the son's age. Put the value x minus 5 Jacob, y minus 5 son. Open the bracket, you are getting this equation. Second. Now by first what are you getting? X equal to, here first is given, x is equal to 10 plus 3y. This you put in the second. So 10 plus 3y minus 7y is equal to minus 30. Getting y is 10. Now putting the value of y in equation 1. You are getting x is 40. So Jacob's, but here again xy you have got, don't write x is equal to this and y is equal to 10. You will not get again the full marks. What will be the answer? In statement form, Jacob's present age x equal to 40 year, son's present age y equal to 10 year. So your answer is complete. Now that's all for today. In the next, I will explain another method of solving the linear equation in 2 variables. Thanks for today.